back to the Real Honesty Podcast. This is episode 5. I'm Big T Slap.
What's poppin', y'all? So I'm Mario Miller. So, bro, first question. I know I was kind of jumping into it, but
Yeah.
let's say one of your close friends, right? You knew your whole life.
Yeah.
Let's say one day you are just talking, and he'd be like, "I got something to tell you." Like, what's up, bro? What is it? And he'd be like, "I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gay. I just ain't never said nothing."
Ooh, okay.
Now, how would you feel being like one of their close friends and them telling you that? Like, how would you take that?
At first, I'd be a little thrown off, right? I'd be like, okay, I wasn't expecting that, you feel me? And then I'd be like, all right, I'm not mad at you, or I ain't gonna treat, well, I'm a little mad at you because you felt like you had to hide that from me.
Yeah.
And like, you've been my friend for like so long, and you felt like you couldn't talk to me about it, you feel me? So
Yeah.
like, I kind of be like, I feel some type of way about that part. And then I'd be like, all right, you know, like not like how long, but just kind of like, you know, I started having kind of conversation with them about like when you started feeling like this, like when did all this shit happen for you and everything. And like, you know, I still be your friend, like I fuck with you and shit like that. So like, that'd be cool. But yeah, it would come as like a shocker though. I'm like, damn, this been my man like for hella years, and like,
Yeah.
bro, ain't tell me, you know. I just like this shit. That just be kind of like weird. Like, I feel like I'm the type of person, right? Like, you can talk to me about anything.
Facts.
Like, you know, I feel like I'm not a good friend if like you don't feel that comfortable with me, like, you know, trying to tell me that and everything like that.
Facts.
What about you though? How would you feel?
For me, I got like the same opinion on it that you do. Like, I'm not gonna be mad at you, cause bro, like we in the day and age, you grew up in the Bay Area, people be gay, bro. It is your sexual preference is your sexual preference,
right?
But that don't have nothing to do with like how your personality is. So like, like I feel like you should have. I wish you would have told me. Cause like we close, bro. Like I'm your man. Like you said, I'm not gonna judge you, bro. We friends. Like, well, I'm not gonna do that to you. But I'm not gonna be mad that they gay, and I'm just gonna be like, why you ain't tell me? Like,
yeah, exactly.
like, bro, like we've been friends. As long as you should have just told me, bro. Like I ain't gonna look at you no different, but you should have just said something. Cause like, and then too with me, like being into clothes and fashion and stuff, I be around a lot of people, a lot of gay people. And to me, it don't really like affect me. So like too, and sometimes when people be tripping too much, I'm like, why are you tripping so bad? They live their life, bro. Just let them do them, bro.
Like, even if I'm not like gay or like nothing like that, like I will stick up for the homophobic people and everything like that. Like,
Facts.
You know, they still people at the end of the day, and like it could always be somebody you know from like the sandbox. You feel me? Like,
Facts. You never know, bro. You never know.
So it's like, you know, I stick up for like all the little, feel me, LBGT people and all that. So.
Yeah, bro. I got some of my family too, so it's like, bro, like, what do I look like to look like? Okay, one of my cousins or something, they come out or anybody, you feel me?
Yeah,
and they be like, and like, come out, like, you got that? Nah, there's no need for all that,
right?
Because you never know like how they process coming out and shit. So you know, it's a whole thing with that. So like, I ain't gonna be mad at them,
right? You know, like growing up, like you know, our type of culture, like it's like frowned upon and shit, and like, you know, like from your like upbringing, like you just hear like your parents like, or anybody like family member, you like, oh, like, you know, like that's that gay shit, or like don't be doing none of that shit, like, you know, if you like see like your younger siblings or something do something that's not really like, you know, like manly,
like masculine, so
like masculine, like you want to be on their ass, like you need to like stop doing that or whatever, like, you know, but you can kind of like educate them about it and be like, okay, this is that, and like, you know, this is like how society views things like that, and like break it down to like, you know, to like the younger generation of like how it's, you know, perceived and all that stuff, like just, you know, just instead of just shunning them, you know, like don't just be like on their ass, like, you know, because then it's like, all right, they gonna get detached from you, like they gonna be like, you know, why are you treating me this way and all
like
that
you
stuff.
don't accept me for me and type shit. So it's like, I feel you on that. Like, I don't know, it just our culture and our society, sometimes we, like you said, we shun it. We tell them don't do that gay shit instead of like actually educating them on, like here you said, what society perceives it as and how they take it, and then let them make their kind of own decisions. At least they educated about what's going on now.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel you on that though.
like my own personal experiences, like I had a friend like, you know, who like turned out to be gay, but like nobody knew or whatever. But like, you know, just being young, you just kind of like, all right, he just a little different type shit. Like, but it's still like your friend, like y'all playing on monkey bars and all that. So like, I first had moved like Berkeley, like when I was younger, like elementary school, and like, you know, I became cool with like somebody, you know, like made friends and all that shit. But like the school was like closing down like the next like year, which was like weird. So then I ended up like have to transfer schools. And then, so like I wasn't kicking it with my homie no more. Like I was kicking it with like my new friend at the new school. So like I don't like know what happened, but he ended up like coming to the school. And then like I don't know why, bro. It was just like so weird. But like he would not talk to me like
at all.
Even at all, bro. I was just like we used to be cool. Like, you know, I like heard people transferring to school. They're like, oh, that'd be cool if Brett came.
Yeah.
So he just never talked to me. And then middle school come, we go to the same middle school. And then he's still not like trying to be my friend. I'm like, what the fuck going on over there, right? Then like my mom knew like, you know, one of his relatives.
Oh. Okay.
So then she came and told me, she's like, hey, you know, what's his name? He gay or that. I was like, what? And then she's like, yeah. I was just like, oh, okay. Like, damn. So now I started thinking, I was like, is that why he don't want to be friends with me? Like, you know?
He don't know how you gonna feel about him. You feel me? You never know what they be thinking.
Yeah. I'm like, you know, we was really cool at some point. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I ain't gonna treat you no different. Like, you know, but I just felt like fucked up inside where I feel like, did I not put myself in like a position where like somebody could come to me and tell me that, and like now we just lost like years of friendship. We could have been cool, you know?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hell yeah.
So I feel you on that, like, yeah, because it's like you said, like, years of friendship and shit, and they don't feel comfortable now to come to you. You don't want to make one of your friends feel like that.
Yeah.
If they really your friend, you want them to feel comfortable because you never know what'll be going on with them. So, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro.
Do you feel like social media like cause people like anxiety, or just like they feel like they gotta be perceived a certain way because of like likes and like comments and all that stuff?
Yeah, some people take it too much to heart. Like they take social media too serious. They put their happiness surrounded by likes. Like they don't even have to be doing nothing like trying that has to do with that. They just post stuff. Oh, I didn't get enough likes today. Let me do this. Let me do that. And that go for everybody. Like men, women, children, everybody do that. And social media kind of gives you a construct of, it gives you a false like acceptance. Like, cause you feel me, you can be on Instagram and be anybody you want to be. Right. You feel me? People be catfishing all type of shit on on Instagram, and then two, they do it in that why? Probably because they're not happy with themselves, so they stealing people pictures and doing stuff so the likes and the engagement and different shit in the social, like just being social with people, and they probably don't feel comfortable enough with their own pictures to do that. And that's the cause we have with social media. I was just having to talk about this last night. Like MySpace, it all started on MySpace. MySpace back in the day, it all started. Bruh, like it all started back then, and like different things. But we didn't know how we were going to end up being to where it is now. Yeah. But we see it every day. Like Instagram really be controlling people's happiness, how they move, how they do stuff. Right. Oh, I'm not gonna do that because everybody on Instagram gonna do this and that. So like, I feel like it's like social media is a gift and a curse, because it's a gift because it gives us connecting with everybody, making us be social. You can be social with somebody over in China or Japan or whatever.
Yeah, you can meet people from like whole different places now that like, you never like even like imagine, like, you know. Like, you know, we into anime like in the US, and like, we can see what's going on in like Japan, and like, you know, come up on like articles or like, you know, just like new information that probably ain't like hit our side yet, and they got access to it, and you just like, oh shit, like that's hella cool that like we can like connect that way now.
That's the gift of it. Now the curse part is what we talk about. You see, it gives people social anxiety. It gives them depression and all this other stuff, but it's because it gives people put too much stock into what's going on with the social media, for real. So like, I don't know, it just, like, we gotta find a good balance. That's why you gotta be like, kinda gotta be responsible with social media, like, you gotta protect what you putting into your head and what you watching and what you doing. Cause you feel me, sometimes like, I don't do this, but I can understand how people people doing so much on Instagram, getting so much love, doing whatever, and then we get certain situations where people that didn't need to be in that spotlight is in there, and now they looking wild or whatever. It's because they got addicted to that fame. And fame and attention is the worst type of drug in the world, and it's a drug that our generation is accumulating at a high rate.
Very, very high rate.
A very high rate. Like, we seeing people just doing random shit, beating up old people and all type of wild shit just to get a like or some reaction out of people, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing anything to just get clout. Like, I say, just stay in your lane and like just be positive and like try to do you that way. Like, you know, people like they really treat people different, like off like followers and shit like that.
Like on that, what's that on Black Mirror? I don't know if you seen that episode. Yo, social media ranking is like a credit, and like the one girl, she got so high up in her shit, and her shit started dropping, and people stopped fucking with her. She even lost her job behind it.
Damn, her job.
On the show, I think she lost her job behind it.
Black Mirror always got some crazy shit like that though.
But that's the type of way where people. That's the worst end of what we get seeing now. I believe.
Exactly.
So it's people put too much stock into it.
Right. Like people getting like face tats and like all that shit just because they see it like they see it as somebody who got a face tat with like 100,000 likes, so they thinking like, all right, now I gotta get a face tat. Yeah. Like I'm gonna get likes and like I'm gonna get all these followers. Which really like is a lame ass way of thinking about it. Like
you don't need to do that for attention and to get likes and followers. You can just be yourself and just do it. Be yourself and figure out what's dope about you and do it in a dope way. And you'll build organic shit, but you gotta stop trying to be the instant gratification that our generation that they want. They see everything on Instagram and they want instant gratification and shit. And that too goes into people's happiness. They be like, oh, I need to do this, so I did that, so I can get my likes up. Right. No, you don't have to get the face tat, bro. Like, you don't have to do it. Yeah. Like, there's people out here that get face tats because that's really them. That's their lifestyle. That's what they do.
That's how they're really getting down.
Yeah, like we all know somebody that's probably like that. Like, for real. So like, but that's them. And it's different from just doing it because you see the next man or the next person doing some shit. Now you like, oh, you look cool. You get a lot of likes. Yeah, do the same shit. Exactly. You ain't got to do that.
Nah,
you don't got to.
And like girls, like they see some girl on Instagram like a big ass or like they got big ass like titties and shit. Like now they want to like go get plastic surgery. Like all this stuff, like it makes them like insecure and like all shallow and shit.
Certain shit for real makes people. It can make you. And it's part of human nature. You see certain shit, a lot of shit, and then too, it can make you insecure about certain shit. Social media does make you insecure. Yeah. So like, what you saying is 100% right.
Yeah, like I probably had like one of them situations like when I was on social media, and like you know you on the Explore page and you scroll, and like I mean you just seen somebody who like you know like a male figure. You feel me? They got like a nice, like, you know, they ain't got like the fat stomach, like, and all this shit, like, you know, like they ain't looking like hella like chubby and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of like, in like a positive way, like it made me like want to start working out, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I felt bad like for a second about myself.
I was like, I could be like that.
Yeah, I was just like, damn, bro, like, let me stop eating these wings.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Let me stop eating these wings.
It's all about your outlook on what you see, too, know? And like, jealousy, like instead of looking at shit with jealousy, you look at it as that's like I watch certain niggas, certain rappers, certain shit because I'm not jealous of what you do. I look for it as motivation. Like you can do it up for sure, Ken. Right. Like you go through the same time. Like I'm pretty sure you wasn't always like that.
Yeah, nah, he wasn't born with that.
Yeah, so you feel me? It gives you motivation. Like you said, let me stop eating these wings, bro. I'm good.
Right, that's a positive way to think about it. Like you ain't gotta look at them shit and be like, oh, like. I want to necessarily like have that or like
why he got that and I don't.
Yeah, like you ain't gotta look at it that way. Like just look at shit as like motivation. Like, or you want like you know you don't like the way your body look or something like that. Like, or go to the gym. Like
instead of like watching somebody being mad, why I ain't got that? Take that little 20 minutes you would take being mad and work out.
Right, like go get that natural booty in the gym, like you know.
Go work out, go do the that go for men and women. Like if you see, like he's swole up, bro, go work out, bro.
Yeah, go get you some dumbbells, like go start getting in there,
Go to Walmart, $40. You can get the little dumbbell set and just get in the garage and go crazy, bro. Go in the house, go crazy, and just like work on yourself.
Like it's even men who feel like they like, they feel like they gotta get liposuction and shit like that. Just
that's a good thing.
Yeah, like male like with the flat stomachs, like they got a flat stomach. Like I don't want to work out, so I'm gonna like work this job for hella long, and like I'm gonna save up and get like liposuction. I feel like
in that same amount of time you saved up the money, you could have been just worked out and got your shit together and just dieted and you've been healthy.
Right, exactly.
So like it's that type of shit, but that goes to the instant gratification and all this other stuff that goes on with the social media construct that we have with a lot of shit. Yeah. Because like you said, males and females have the time where sometimes you feel me, you see some shit and you're like, damn, nigga, I need to get my shit together or some type of shit. But you gotta look at it with a different outlook and don't look at it with jealousy. Like for real, like you said, motivation, get your shit right. Yeah. Then shit will start being different. Like I don't know. Better than getting like plastic surgery and shit. Cause then too you don't know what's gonna happen, you feel me? It's a whole bunch of shit that can go into that. Like you can do it, but you feel me, don't be so quick to just like that's your only option, you feel me? You can do whatever. You can do whatever, but you feel me?
Don't get like down about it either, like just because like women and men, like we see like it's kind of like human nature, like we attracted to like certain things that, like,
we can't help it.
Yeah, we can't help it, like we think like certain shit is nice, like like if a girl sees some dude like with like a Mercedes Benz or whatever, they're gonna think he got money, he doing good in life, like they're gonna be attracted to that type and shit.
Bro, bro, that's the real thing. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I've seen it. Just like even when I've been like broke in college. Driving my mom's car, driving my dad's car, just trying to help this driving it. Yeah. Motherfuckers try to talk to you and all type of shit.
Treat you a whole different way,
bro. Like you see me in this, I just come in this truck, bro. Like
that's on them, Like I'm like that's all I said. Go back to the dude got the Benz or whatever. Like no, nigga probably broke as fuck. Like he just put his last 5 in the tank. Like
bro,
like you feel me? He probably got a fucked up personality. Like you never know.
You don't know what's going on with people. Like everything, the grass ain't always green on the other side, and everything that glitter ain't gold, bro. So like you don't know. Like you don't know what that person is doing or how they look just because you see it one way. Same with social media. Just because you see it like that, don't mean that's what's really going on.
Right. Like you might have a nigga who. Cool nigga, he got a Honda though, you feel me? Paying his little car note every month, you feel me? Like solid dude, got his own crib, like, but you rather go for a nigga who look like the most shiny thing,
Yeah, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, but you feel me? That's the game with dudes like playing it. I know we see it when we go out, like niggas will be wanting to buy chains and all the shit. Like, yes, if you like jewelry and shit, yes. Even I'm Victor, I buy jewelry, yes, but I'm not gonna spend my last just to buy a damn chain, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't gonna do it for the wrong reason.
Yeah, bro. I did it because I worked hard as fuck, and I was like, I want to get something for myself. Like this is my trophy to my hard work of what I was doing. You feel me? Yeah. So it's not this I'm trying to look cool type shit. Nah, it's hard work and dedication. Okay, I can give myself a little trophy. A little something from me, from me to me type shit. But you feel me? You don't gotta be the flashiest nigga. You don't gotta be all that. Like if you like to dress fly. You ain't gotta buy the most expensive shit, but put that shit together. Put that shit on. It's that type of shit. You ain't gotta be the most flashiest, have the most this and that. That's the social media thing do to us. They tell us, oh, we gotta Nah, nigga, get your cheese. Do what you do. And don't really try to be doing what the next people do. If you like the shit, yes, by all means, do you. If you like the shit, what they do, if you like shoes, whatever, do you. But don't just do it because you want to be cool, because then that's when you lose. Like, they say, don't just be doing shit to be cool. If you really like the shit, then do it. Right. But if you don't. But that comes from social media with the social anxiety. Oh, I gotta do this so people can comment. I gotta do this so da-da-da-da. But we're human, so all of us fall victim to that. Right. I think... not even all of us get a little thought like, man, I need to do better. I'm not, why like it? It's human nature, but it's all about the outlook and how you, like you said, don't get down about the shit. Instead of taking the 45 minutes to be down about it, use that to do whatever you can to get to that point where you're going to get to type shit.
And like, also don't be like hating on a nigga who like got it in you feel me? Or like a female who got it and they doing it.
You don't know how they got it or what they had to do to get there.
Right, you feel me? Like they, either finessed it or like they worked hard for it. Or like, feel me? Everybody got the same 24 hours. Like, you sitting on your ass, like that's your fault. Like you ain't going out and get it. Like,
man, you don't have to be the most richest motherfucker, but if you doing your shit and being productive, nigga, shit gonna come your way. You gotta stay consistent and be productive with a lot of shit. So.
If you're ever like in a situation where it's like, all right, damn, like I'm hella bored, like I ain't got like nothing to do like today or nothing like that. Just like think to yourself, like, are you accomplishing your goals? Like, are you doing what you want to do? Like, are you living where you want to live at? Like, like is your parents like well off? Like,
all types of
think about that shit. Like, if that ain't motivation for you to like get off your ass and go do nothing, then you ain't gonna,
you don't want better for yourself or for your people around you.
Right.
Like, you ain't gonna have no motivation, really.
Yeah.
Like, I be telling people, like, you be mad about what you do? Okay, then brainstorm about something you can do to try to get out of that. Don't just become content with your situation or just become, well, this is what it is. I'm just saying this. I feel like you should always try to better yourself or do something to try to do better. You feel me? It's different from just accepting it and trying to do better. Like just accepting it is sometimes like, but you can still try. Like you can keep your shit going, but you can still try to accelerate or excel in life in a whole different way and shit. You don't have to be stuck with no shit, and you don't have, like you said, you don't have to hate on the next person because you don't know how they got it or what they had to do. They probably worked just as hard as you think they not. They probably did. They just didn't show it, but they probably been doing shit for years. Like for instance, 2 Chainz. I've been knowing about 2 Chainz for a minute, and it took him a minute to get to that for real like national household name. But he did it.
Right.
So.
And like motherfuckers who just be like, it ain't no reason for like you to be broke like nowadays. Like there's a million ways you can like make money now. It might not be the way you want to do it, or like it might not be a job you like happy with, but like, I'd rather have money than like be broke. Unhappy, what I mean?
Like bro, like you by all means, we not talking about no wild shit. We just saying like you can do DoorDash, whatever, even if it's $100. You feel me? At least now you not broke, because it's a difference between having $100 and having $0.
Zero.
Like college student broke. Goose egg. That's a whole different story. At least if you making like $100 a day or something, you can do that on DoorDash for sure. Or whatever. If you got a little whip, you just got this. You can find little shit. Just go lurk. Go out and look. Cause I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I was living it when I moved down to LA. I was sleeping on my sister's couch, bro. Nigga, I for sure found like a little. Cause I was like, I ain't trying to be doing no other shit, bro. So I was like, I'm trying to stay focused. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to this little temp agency and figure out what the fuck going on for a minute. And then I got a little job at a country club, like for a little minute. And that was cool for me. I was able to do my shit, save some cheese. I got a car, did all my shit, and then that helped me do my music shit while I was out there, because I didn't have that much money, but it was enough for me to live and try to do better. And then nigga kept going, figuring other shit out, and nigga, I'm cool now. I'm good now. But it would just be not being like, so fucked up about my situation, because I was like, okay, I moved to LA, I'm trying to do the most productive I can be, and I was like, okay, I'm sleeping on my sister's couch, but I can figure some shit out right quick. Boom, I have to start. Just like you said, every time I wasn't doing nothing, I was like, nigga, I'm not even where I need to be at. Hold on, let me start writing my shit down, trying to figure out what I need to do to get to where I need to get.
Even if it's like not a desirable thing to do, but it's like, it's summertime now, right? Like you could be out there selling water, bro. Like you can make a profit off that. Like you can buy a whole case, like however many in the motherfuckers. Like how many really usually come like
24, I think.
Okay, and then how much you buying them for?
But like $5-6 something for $1.20 a piece, or $1 a piece.
Yeah, you can do $1 a piece, $1.20.
$24 each pack.
Exactly.
Bro, and
that's a come up right there. Say you do that for like a whole week straight, bro. Like,
if you in somewhere where it's like Vegas on the strip, you know, I know you seen it in
yeah,
Vegas.
Yeah, you already know.
Man, them niggas be making so much money. I guarantee you, they probably got like 3 cases of water in that cooler, be out there all day.
Hell yeah.
And then in Vegas, it be so hot, them niggas get so drunk, they just be walking down the street, like, fuck it, here's $2. I only got it. And then sometimes they put it at like $1.50. No, damn well you ain't got $2.
Yeah.
So they like, just take the $2, here, give me the water. All right, bet.
Yeah.
Boom, and now you just ate. And then look, they'll let you get a 12 pack of some sodas too out there.
Oh, bro, I was just gonna say, like, they be having them deals like 2 for $6 or whatever, and they be like, it be hella soda or whatever.
Oh, man.
You can make so much money.
$2
like
per can. They be doing that on the strip in Vegas, bro.
Yeah, for sure. That's how they be getting us at like those restaurants and shit too. Like, they bought hella cases that was on sale, and like now we buying them up for.
They got a Costco for them niggas. Like for restaurants, they got like Costco, so they can get hella. They get like hella sodas, hella shit for the low, and they just up that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't no reason you should be broke, bro. You can literally do anything to make
Bro,
money.
the homies, I've seen a couple of homies, they know how to cook. Niggas said, fuck it, we gonna start an Instagram page.
Yeah.
What are the other, you start the Instagram page, start cooking, and he be making like hella little cheekies through the pandemic, because he was like, I like to cook, so I'm gonna start selling plates, $20 a plate.
Yeah, giving out free game right now.
Bro, like you can do hella little shit, bro, and it cost like $100 to start a business, bro. But you just gotta just like get a LLC, but it costs like $100 or something like that. It's like $300 with total with all the legal shit, legal Zoom or some shit. You can get start a little business, whatever. You don't even gotta get the legal. You can do it as a Schedule C under your shit and just do it as like doing business a DBA.
Right.
It's doing business as, so you can just do it like that, and then just report on your taxes on Schedule C,
Right.
and then.
Got Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, like all these different outlets to promote yourself. You know, because back in the day, everything was just like, you know, word of mouth. Yeah.
Like my dad in business for himself, he got so many like clients and shit. But he was telling me, he was like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit was real. I said, you did good. But I was like, damn. He said, you gotta have the gift of gab with this with the old business shit. Now there's so many like outlets and different things that help you. If you're not really the most social person,
right?
Social media can help you be social without showing your face.
Yeah. It's gonna like damn near force you to be like at that point.
For real. And then if you want your business to thrive, shit, you can go out there and sell whatever, do whatever you need to do to make your shit going. Talk to who you need to talk to, do what you need to do. But it's easier now because you can just send stuff to people. Like you can find, if you got clothes, you can find niggas at like they got special addresses to send merch to.
Yeah.
So what you can do, right? Free game. Go follow one of your artists that you know that like likes to wear clothes and shit. Some of these artists and YouTubers that they take merch, they'll wear their merch on their show and they'll tag you in it. You just have to send it to them with all the information. I know you want to sell your shit, but let's say, for instance, you send something to one of the rappers and they like your shit. They wear it, right? They wear it in the video. Everybody say what the hell that is. And they tag you. Or whatever. Now you going up. Now you making money tenfold. Just because you gave I get you probably made $60, $50 for the shirt, but you gave up that $50 profit when you promoting yourself to send it to them. Now you got yourself low-key free marketing because your shit raw.
Exactly. Say you like hit the lottery, right? Would you like want to be one of those people who like don't like show their face like on the you know they interview the people?
Oh man, I was talking this shit all the time. I said I am not.
Yeah.
Man, what's I'm John Doe, bro? I'm not. You're not telling people who I am, my name, none of that shit. I don't nobody know. I'm about to win the lotto and act like everything's still the same. And I'm just gonna disappear.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Where you going, shit? I'll be back.
Yeah. I went on vacation.
Right. Fuck all that. You ain't gonna know.
Oh yeah.
What about you? You be the same way?
Oh yeah, bro. Ain't nobody gonna know nothing. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna just really just disappear one day. Like, I ain't finna show my face on TV. Like, nothing, bro.
At all.
I remember I seen one. This dude, he had the lotto, and then he was getting interviewed like live TV, and then the lady was like, "So, like, what are you gonna do like with your new earnings?" And he was like, "Strippers and cocaine." Bro, I'm swear to God, bro. He didn't even have to think about it. He was just like strippers and cocaine.
He's just straight up.
Yeah.
He said, "Nigga, I'm about to have a bender tonight."
Yeah,
you know.
he's about to take it on one, bro.
He went to Vegas that night for sure.
Had to, bro. First class trip.
First class, he's top floor penthouse.
Lit, bro. Shit, bro.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, who you, I mean, Mayweather gonna beat Jake Paul, but like, how you think that shit gonna go though? Like, what round? You think he's gonna do the whole?
Oh yeah, no, is he fighting Jake? No, he fighting Logan.
Oh, he fighting Logan. Oh,
but
okay.
Jake did that bullshit with his hat the other day.
Oh yeah. I was like,
Jake almost got his ass beat.
right. Like he did that shit for like the YouTuber.
I think so, because I seen the thing, like, he recorded a video before, was like, I'm about to take Floyd hat, we're gonna see how it goes. But that whole day when they was talking, he was at the podium until he like, your shoe untied, he was fucking with him and shit.
Damn.
Doing little annoying shit.
Yeah, look, annoying ass
shit.
nigga,
But you know, it just, I can't, bro. Like, I ain't fucking with that shit.
Mm.
But, I ain't gonna lie, I got family in boxing, so Floyd will beat the shit out of one of them. Like, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, like Jake, I seen him fight. He looks cool. He looks cool. He looked like he could do some shit, but I don't think he gonna do shit with Floyd.
Nah,
If he were to fight Floyd, but since Logan fought him, I watched Logan's first fight, and he fought versus that black dude. I think it was a black dude or some other YouTuber, and he lost. And I was like, me being back, I was like,
oh, okay, I think I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Some dude like KS something like
yeah,
that.
is that the same nigga that started hitting the shoot on the nigga, and then he tried to sock him in the boxing match? I think it's the same dude. I might be mistaken. I don't know, but
that's crazy, bro. YouTube got this nigga like a match for like Mayweather, bro. Like that's crazy.
YouTube and Triller, it's a money play, bro. And that's crazy. Like,
it had to be a big check for him, like to even do something like that, cause like, bro, like
Mayweather probably pocketed like $500 million, bro.
probably. He said in a little press conference like, I'll fight both of the brothers on the same night. Like, you feel me? Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to fight both of them on the same night. I'm like, that's gonna be a big bag, bro.
Yeah, that would be a big bag, bro. He probably get a percentage from pay per view and the Triller and all the other shit too. Right. So they broke him off something.
Had to. It even put him in a situation like that. Like, you don't fought greats, bro. Like Canelo's and like all them. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I would have thought he would have turned down the fight for the bag because like the sport of boxing.
Yeah, like for your love of it growing up, like you gonna
and your legacy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but I get it. Shit. Right now, Triller, y'all for me $50 million, I box the shit out of somebody right now. I got boxing background, so you gotta find somebody that can actually fight.
Yeah, for real. Like, if I was getting paid that much, bro, like I learned how to box, my nigga. Like,
oh, me?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like Nate Robinson made me so mad. He took that shit so lightly and he got folded.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. As soon as he stepped out of the ring, you asked my cousin and my girl. I said, "Oh, he about to get dropped."
Yeah.
Everybody like, "What?" I said, "The stance is off," and he kept just trying to swing wild at the nigga.
Yeah, like it's not no street fight, bro. This is like technical boxing.
Even in the street fight, you fight a nigga that box, he gonna lay you out.
Yeah.
Damn near, because it's like you swinging wild, this nigga gonna step to the side. Pop your shit.
Oh boy. You know what was like fucked up about it too? Like right before that, or like something like around that time, like it was like some Black Lives Matter shit going on, and then you like step in the ring. Like,
that's what that was the issue.
Yeah,
that was the main issue.
yeah.
Everybody was like, bro, we just take an L as black people. For
yeah,
that.
bro, just like a whole L, bro. Like,
bro, I can't.
Like these racist cops, bro, and then you just like, feel me? This ain't got nothing to do with it, but it just like
and give you a little bit of emotion into it, like,
yeah, like
for real.
Like you let this, like, you know, they let this dude do this to you.
But one thing I'm gonna say about Jake, he took the fight seriously because he actually trained for that fight.
You gotta respect somebody who like actually.
If you actually trained for the fight, look, as I told my partner, I was like, nigga, Nate didn't take the fight seriously, so he got his ass whooped. Jake trained and he hit that nigga with an overright and he dropped, bro.
It was a big difference, bro.
Bro, you can tell by how each one was throwing the punches, bro. And how bro, like shit, I don't know, but you know, I got Floyd over Logan for sure, and I got Floyd over Jake too. Shit.
Yeah. How many rounds do you think it's gonna go?
Floyd ain't been a knockout fighter in some years because you know his hand was fucked up.
You think he fought? You think he fought Pacquiao too late, like in both of their careers? Yeah.
Way too late. I feel like they should have did it like 3-4 years prior. Because Pacquiao was starting to get old.
Like they both wasn't in their prime no more.
Like Pacquiao still was nice. Floyd was still nice, but I feel like we needed that fight like 2015. Not even 2015. It was like 2012, really 2013.
Yeah.
We really needed that fight, like 2013, when they both was like in the for show bag, like in that bag. Cause you know about Pacquiao.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a different view on boxing than most people, cause I got boxing background in my family. We be around it and I see it, and I box. So like I be seeing like Pacquiao fast as shit. He hit hard as hell.
Yeah.
And Floyd is one of the fastest boxers and probably the greatest defensive fighters we've seen of all time.
Yeah, the point is to hit and not get hit like.
And you can't hit the shit out of Floyd.
Yeah, nah.
You can't. That shoulder shit he do, and he.
And then he gave that little right.
Yeah, he pick you apart. He made jab you, and boom.
Yeah.
He pick you apart. So it's like
you try to hit him because he just hit you. Then he move out the way, and they should have. That shit frustrated, bro.
That's why everybody wanted Pacquiao to fight. Because Pacquiao hit hard as hell. He's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, it had all the elements for that.
I was disappointed when he got his ass knocked out by Manuel Marquez or whatever. Lost that one.
Yeah, but that one was he opened up to I seen that he in boxing.
But then he said what Floyd did to him, he embarrassed that little bro.
What to Marquez?
Yeah, he beat the shit out of him, bro.
But see, that's the difference between Floyd and Pacquiao. Pacquiao takes the risk to open up. And people don't know when you fight, when you open up to swing, sometimes you get exposed.
You gotta keep the hand up.
You
gotta keep the head up.
Man, Pacquiao opened up.
Yeah.
And if you open up a little bit too, if you like boxing, sometimes be split second decisions. Like if you open up a little bit too much, that's your ass.
Yeah.
Sure. You see sometimes you watch people box and you see, oh, he about that, and then the counter come and they just sweep the nigga off their feet.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit coming too, like, oh.
Yeah, so
it should have bobbed.
Yeah, exactly. You should have bobbed instead of weave, nigga.
Yeah.
So like it just one of them things. So like I don't know. I look at it a lot different, but Pacquiao, it just he opened up too wide on Marquez. And Marquez not no bum.
Right.
So like if you find somebody that's actually a good boxer, they gonna know when to throw that little that one that might just put this nigga on the floor.
Exactly.
So
I'll fuck with it. Would you rather have a like a $250,000 home or just like a $250,000 in cash?
$250,000 in cash for sure.
Okay.
Cause I was like, for me, I would for sure invest that in like start something else. Even I get $250,000 in cash, right? Instead of getting the homework $250, I may buy 2 little fixer uppers.
Oh yeah.
Buy 2 fixer uppers, like if they like what 75 piece, right? Or something. They both only require 20, like altogether like $30,000.
Yeah.
Altogether, and the fixer upper. Man, you don't know, and you don't know. It just depends where it's at. You feel me? There's a lot of shit you can do with $250,000. You can start a clothesline and take that shit off the ground. You can start a restaurant. You can start a whole bunch of shit. But I'll probably first thing I'll probably do is probably try to buy one little house and or something, fix it up, sell it, and then double my money. I'll figure out ways to double my money because the house, like, you get that $250,000 house. For me, you get the house, you know what you're gonna do with it. You got upkeep. You're gonna do all type of shit. You don't know how much the maintenance is and all type of shit. So unless you gonna actually rent it out, now you can rent it out and that can start you making some more money and you ain't really paying out of pocket for a lot of shit. But I feel like with the $250,000, it give you a little bit more playroom to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
I get you.
What about you? How you feel?
I probably want the house, like, and then I figure out a way like to flip it or whatever. Like I put like a little post up, like Craigslist, like and like any type of social media, like rent out the rooms, like and try to like double up or triple up every month, like if you could, and then you feel me, like doing that for a little bit, like getting like a little apartment somewhere, and rent out the shit like a year or two, bro, and then like come back, and then you able to pay that mortgage yourself, and just like. I mean, you was able, hopefully you was able to flip something like that meantime, so like now you got a means of like a solid little income each month. So then like you living large, bro, like $1 million house, like especially like out here like in the Bay, like I feel like that wouldn't even really be like worth it to me, like.
And the Bay, nah.
Terrible, like that's why I really love Vegas, cause like you can get
A mansion.
Yeah, bro. Like you get like a 4-bed, like 2.5 or 3-bath, bro, for like $250,000.
For like $265, you for sure can get like a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house somewhere in Vegas.
Right, exactly. And like, I feel like, all right, it's all about where you live and like where you want to be happy in your career and all that. But I always feel like it's good to like have some type of property like somewhere. Cause you don't want to be living in a motherfucking apartment like the rest of your life and all that. Like you
40 years paying two.
Yeah, just keep paying rent like over and over and over, and it's like
you paid 3 houses by that time.
Right, like you paying the mortgage, like, and that could be yours, like you could be owning that. That's why like I never was really interested in like paying like rent for like an apartment. Like my mindset was always like I need to buy a house, I need to get a house, because that's gonna be like the the future, I guess, you know what I mean?
Like that's invested into your future too.
Yeah. So like I'd rather you can work in like if you got the money for the down payment or whatever, like you literally work at like Target and like Best Buy, bro, like 40 hours a week or however many hours you get, like you could pay that mortgage off like yourself. I mean, instead of paying like $1,600-1,700 for like.
And sometimes mortgages be cheaper to rent.
Right, for real. Like it's some people with mortgage, bro, they like $800-900 and like rent in the Bay Area, bro, like
the 18 cheapest sometimes.
Yeah, 18 cheapest and like up, bro, and it's just like, all right, this is what you need to do. You need to go like live with some roommates, bro, like save up for like 5 or 6 years or however long it takes for you to get your money. Drop your little 15 on a down payment somewhere, buy your house, then you're gonna be able to flip that or whatever. Then by the time you like, mid-30s or whatever, it's gonna be lit. That's why I wish I got the mindset when I was like younger. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I kind of think about it now. Like I probably like wouldn't have went to college, bro. Like imagine like you just graduated high school. You feel me? Like you probably gonna live with your parents. Like you probably gonna get your own apartment right away. You like live with them, bro, for like 5 years or something.
I wish
like
I
that.
would have did that.
You feel me? Imagine how much money you could like save up in that time. Then you could have been use that for like a down payment and then
shit, bro.
Yeah, like it just be way like easier.
See, if like for me, I was victim to my own shit because I knew about that shit. I knew about stocks in high school. I knew about business and all that shit. I just was like, my main focus was get my money. I'm gonna have a lot of money accumulated in my pocket on some young dumb nigga shit. Yeah. And I'm trying to be lit because I had my own apartment, I had a car. So I was like, man, I'm trying to buy clothes, play basketball, and go to school, bro. Fuck it.
Exactly.
But if I was smart, bro, all that money I was making from selling shoes and shit, I would have been putting it to the side to buy a house and shit and get my credit all the way right. My credit was aight. So, but I was like, yeah. That, you young. Yeah, I'm nigga, fuck all that. I'm trying to have fun.
Right.
And see, my stupid ass, I knew about it, but I'm just like, nigga, I'm not.
It's literally the last thing in your mind just because like it don't seem that important to you like right now.
At that time, credit did not seem that important to me because I had cash, so I was like, I don't really got it.
Yeah, what's credit, bro? Like I got this whole $100 in my hand.
Yeah, bro, like I'm good, bro. Yeah. And then I had an apartment, so I was like, nigga, I don't need to buy a house right now. So
right, like what I'm be 20 with a house, like what the fuck? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be living by myself doing this shit. But if I was smart, nigga, I would have just tried to get my credit right to get the fucking house and then flipping and shit. So you feel me? It's a lot of shit you can do with a house. It's just that you got to just take into consideration where you at, what you gonna do with it, and all that shit. So yeah, but you can do a lot with it. Damn, that's crazy. I'm thinking about it now. Back high school nigga should have been way smarter with that shit. What's up, bro? You think Lion King is like a hood movie, bro?
Hell yeah, that shit a hood movie, bro. Cause you got so you got Scar Mufasa, right? So Mufasa, you feel me? And they got all the land and shit, you feel me? So basically he got all the bricks and shit.
Facts.
You feel me? Then he got like a little son or whatever. Then the whole time his brother, Scar, he trying to knock him off or whatever. So he come up with a little scheme and shit. Basically got some niggas to ride on him, you feel me? They slid on Cuz, killed him. And now, you feel me, Simba, that nigga, you feel me?
Dolo.
He Dolo, he by himself or whatever. This nigga, he grew up in the trenches in the jungle and all that shit. And then by the time he get older, he slide back to the, feel me? Slide back to his home, you feel me? He find out his uncle killed his dad. So now this nigga like, I gotta get my revenge type shit. So you feel me? He bring his little homie, Timon and Pumbaa or whatever. And then you feel me? all this shit, right? So I just like, all right, bro. This is a show hood movie, because this is exactly what be going down in the hood movie.
Bro, if you really break it down,
yeah,
bro,
like you break it down like that, like niggas just think like, oh no, like
the nigga daddy got killed when he was a baby,
right?
By his uncle. Then the nigga had to go get refugee, living by himself. He went to go live with his cousins.
Yeah,
and then he came back, found the niggas to the alright bet his own. Brought his homies, they slid on him. Bricks, he had the land, he had all the shit.
Yeah.
He was big dog. His uncle got him the fuck out of there. Now, Simba. Nigga ain't got no daddy. Nigga don't got no nobody to go to.
Right.
The nigga get shunned off, and so basically they go live with his cousins. Smoking food, dinner his cousins. So he went to go live with them niggas for a minute.
Yeah.
They come back. He figure out what's going on. Get his revenge with them. They slide on him. Get his shit back. He become the king. So it's like it's low key a hood movie.
Yeah, that be happening, bro.
Right, it's low key. It's low key like okay, like Friday, Friday.
Yeah.
Nigga from Debo first one. Oh shit, there go Debo.
Yeah.
Debo. Nigga put shit up like nigga. Shit, all the shit they scared of nigga. You feel me? But then later on, nigga Craig got sick of Debo shit.
Right.
Bro, and beat Debo ass. Knocked his ass out with a brick.
Yeah.
Now he give him a block.
Yeah, he big dog.
Yeah, he big dog.
Yeah, he
so
big dog.
same. It's low key in a way. It's low key the same type of aspect of it in the hood.
I was trying to explain to niggas for so long, like, bro, this is a hood movie, bro. Like, y'all just think this some like childhood movie that you watching, bro. Like,
nah, this happen every day.
Yeah, this shit happen every day, bro. Like, what's going on? You feel me? Like, Simba saw his possible boss stretched out. You feel me,
bro?
You got that everlasting memory of this nigga.
Of his daddy stretched, bro. Now the nigga gonna be growing up with some animosity towards his uncle.
You're like, Daddy, get up. Like, nah, they just got on, cuz.
Right, it's over with. So it's like,
they don't fuck with them hyenas, boy.
Yeah,
they don't fuck with them hyenas.
Man, them niggas jumped him. I ain't be on bullshit. So
they got on, cuz.
it's a hood movie, right? Nigga, they attacked that nigga like a crowd of hyenas. And guess what it was? It was hyenas. So it's like,
exactly, bro. Like how Rico killed Mitch because he got them bricks from Ace.
Yep.
It's the same shit, bro.
You got 14 bricks in that bag?
You got 14 bricks? Okay, then.
Hey. 14 bricks in that bag? Hey, like, bro, like, simple, same shit. Like, nigga got mad because he gave it to him.
Right, exactly.
So it's like same thing with Scar. And
he knew he was never gonna be the man because he knew like once Mufasa get old, like Simba was gonna take his spot.
So he was like, okay, bet since he's too young to do it, I kill him now. I'll be big dog.
Right. He can't even feel me.
So you feel me? But yeah, niggas don't understand that shit for real hood movie, bro.
Show is, bro.
Man.
Out of all the Fridays, which one you think is the best one?
The first one.
Classic.
The first one, classic. A lot of people don't like the last one. The last one is funny as hell.
Yeah.
That nigga daddy. Man, sick of that singing shit.
He said, I got two new guys, Clyde and Dodo.
Clyde and Dodo. He said, well, when you see him touch, said this. Nigga socked him in the face.
Got him out of there, boy.
His ass started running the full flat.
Yeah. He said, oh yeah, we out of there.
Yeah,
I ain't got on this job.
That nigga said, hell no, nigga get shit off to the dumpster.
I always wish like Chris Tucker came like on next Friday, bro. Like
that
him,
was funny
like I mean Mike Epps and shit like that would have been like a crazy little combo.
That would have been funny. I wish him, Mike Epps, and Calvin, all of them would have got to be in Friday After Next. Cause that shit would have been low key hella funny.
Or like even like the next one that they like never did that they should have did though. That should have been like the one.
They was supposedly putting it together, but John Witherspoon, he just passed. R.P. Pops, he was funny as hell, bruh. But you feel me? Without him now, it's gonna be like I don't know what they're gonna do, but
like who gonna be Pops now?
Yeah, like Pops. Like he said, every time I come in the kitchen. You in the kitchen,
right?
Like that shit's the classic scenes from that.
He came in there eating though. Like,
he eating, bro, like on some shit, like for real. So it's like, who gonna take that spot? But I'll still like to see what they will possibly do with it if they can get Chris Tucker to agree to it.
Yeah, but that nigga like he way too like Hollywood. Like he was saying like the reason he didn't do the next one's like Rush Hour film was paying him like millions.
He got like hell of money at a Rush Hour.
Yeah, it's like
they got like $5,000
like,
for Friday.
He was pay him like $10,000 for like that. You feel me? Like, well, I'm about to go and make these millions. You feel me?
Cause he got the big box office movie, so might as well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I probably would have did that shit too. Like,
yeah,
like
$10.
$10,000.
Yeah,
Easy, bro.
yeah.
Just
And he
like,
really like acting. I made it really just did it just for the nostalgia of it. But then I feel like you gonna drive your price down.
right.
So like I understand why he didn't do it. But still, the culture would have loved it, bro.
Real. For sure would have been great for the culture, you
Bro,
feel me?
for real. But you know, it is what it is. What's your favorite?
I'm gonna go with Friday too. But like sometimes like I'd rather watch like next Friday than Friday. Cause like I feel like it's not funnier. I just feel like it's
It got different scenes.
Yeah, like I like watching little like Baby Joker and like
Baby Joker is the all time funniest
yeah,
thing.
like he got fired from his job. Like I mean, I always forget his name. Pinky? Yeah, he came into the store.
And he was like, this your cousin?
Yeah, had a whole burn to his head.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, I'm Day-Day's cousin.
Oh, like nigga should have just listened to bro, you feel me?
Bruh,
Like
like,
this nigga whole cousin and shit.
bruh, that nigga came in there and fake one move up, bro, your motherfucking brains out.
I was like, oh shit, like I actually was like way unexpected too.
Bruh, it happened so fast.
Hell yeah,
bruh,
bruh.
so.
Wow.
But you know, but yeah, that's a good shit Friday. That Friday hella funny.
Hell yeah, bro. Have you seen like a bag, bro, like a duffel bag full of like hella money? Would you like walk by it or would you like pick it up? Like you think like it'd have like, cause like way I think, right? I'm paranoid.
I was like, that motherfucker got something in it.
Right? Or like like somebody watching me to see if I'm gonna pick it up or whatever. Like, would you take the risk of like, I might be able to get away with this? You feel me? Or like, would you be like, nah, I ain't even gonna risk it. Like, I'm gonna keep it pushing.
I ain't gonna lie. You see that type of shit, you don't really know until you're in that situation. But me being so paranoid, like how you said,
yeah,
I may not pick it up because I'm like, bro, I'm the only nigga out here that see this duffel bag full of money just sitting here. Nobody's gonna grab it.
yeah, nobody.
There's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with it. That's how.
Something wrong about the situation.
Yeah, like this is set up something. I don't know. I don't like it. Y'all know something I don't, and I just ain't gonna fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What'd you do?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm probably trying to pick it up and get away with it.
You trying to get everything away?
Bro.
See, I would want to, but if like it's too many people passing by, and I'm like,
Ain't nobody picking it up? Nah, bro. I'm gonna try to grab that thing and get away with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. See, I would want to, but then I would be thinking about it, like, what's really gonna happen once I grab this bag?
Yeah, you start like, niggas about to pop up with some guns, like the whole FBI about to come.
Like, bro, it's meant for some whole other nigga.
Yeah.
Little do you know, this is the drop for a kidnapping or some wild shit.
Yeah, bro.
And then you pick up the bag, and
Yeah,
then
you talking the whole operation, bro, the whole
niggas,
thing.
get the fuck on the ground. Oh shit, no,
Yeah.
what you gonna do now, bro? Like,
Now
nah.
you think about it like deeper and deeper. It's like, okay, yeah, I can see where you're going with it now.
Yeah, that's like I be thinking about some shit like that. Like maybe this might be a drop for some shit. And then all these niggas just
It could be a drug drop. It could be like for the kidnapper. Like
you don't know, but
Mhm.
I don't blame him for picking it up.
Yeah, like what? I'm broke. Like, yeah. Would you sacrifice yourself to save the world, or like what would you do?
I could. I ain't gonna lie. I be sacrificing myself for the homies and shit on some other shit, bro. That shit, like, that's the only people I care for, so. Like, you feel me? I don't know.
Nah, I